Canada is doing its part to protect the Earth. Later this summer, the country will kick off clinical trials of the medical isotope used for imaging scans at hospitals around the world. And as our very own Chris Casquejo reports, the process will cut out one of the most toxic materials known to mankind.
When a patient has a medical scan to examine possible heart disease or cancer, they are injected with a tracer, a small amount of radioactive medical isotopes. Hospitals have relied on nuclear power plants to supply these isotopes, but a recent breakthrough at Triumph, Canada's National Laboratory for Particle and Nuclear Physics, could change that. This is the top of the world's largest cyclotron, which uses magnets and electricity to accelerate particles. You can see the magnetic field demonstrated by these paper clips. This accelerator can shoot particles at 3/4 the speed of light. Researchers here have discovered a way to create medical isotopes using magnets and electricity in a way that does not create nuclear waste. The medical isotope is known as technetium-99.
Bombarding these targets with protons from our accelerators produces technetium-99m directly. So without the use of a reactor, we're using magnets and electricity to produce technetium without uranium, without the reactor.
Researchers say the isotopes will be tested on patients starting in late August. They need to find out if the isotopes are the same quality as those created at nuclear reactors. Triumph then hopes to sell technology to upgrade smaller particle accelerators or cyclotrons that some hospitals already have.
We'll take a medical cyclotron, and what we'll do is we'll supply a target and a target assembly kit that will go into that medical cyclotron so that they'll be able to produce technetium, perhaps through the night for maybe a 6 or an 8-hour run, enough to supply a local market.
In 2009, a Canadian nuclear reactor shutdown caused an international shortage of 40% of the world's medical isotopes. One person believes reliance on local production centers is a better option.
It particularly appeals to me because you would have these cyclotron production centers local, rather than having to rely on transportation from some other part of the country.
If the clinical trial succeeds, cyclotron-produced medical isotopes could hit the market as early as October of next year. Chris Casquejo, CCTV, Vancouver.